news to announce, and we will not delay any longer. I want to introduce Alice Ann Perry of Oakley Foundation to make an announcement. Alice Ann.
Thank you, Jim. I'm so pleased to be here this morning and to present on behalf of the board of directors of the Holly and Anna Oakley Foundation this grant to Union Hospital in the amount of $250,000. So fortunate to have Union Hospital in our community and all the services they provide in our hospital. Thank you.
I love the Oakley Foundation. And Alice Ann, I don't know you as well as I'd like to, but you're now one of my favorite women. At this time, we're going to have Jerry Hines standing up here. Jerry has been the leader of our Distinctive Past, Exceptional Future capital campaign, has done a phenomenal job. So, Mr. Hines standing for some comments.
Thank you, Jim. Well, I've always known that Alice Ann was a kind and a caring individual because she helped me get through an accounting class at ISU taught by Professor Trueblood back in 1959 or the Oakley Foundation is at the top of the honor roll of donors lists. Grants from the foundation have allowed the continuing support at Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. One example, the Oakley Observatory, and I believe the groundbreaking for that was back in 1999, I think, but somewhere around there. Also, the Indiana State University Honor Roll of Donors' highest level of giving is the truth level of the Book and Torch Society. And the Oakley Foundation is at the top of the list of philanthropists in that society. The Children's Museum, the Terre Haute Symphony Orchestra, the City of Terre Haute, the Scouts, the lists of organizations that have been benefited from the generosity of the Oakley Foundation over the years goes on and on. The Holly and Anna Oakley Foundation was established in 1954 for the purpose of giving primarily for education and human service, with fields of interest that included the arts, scouts, community development, higher education, human services, youth development, and health organizations. We are grateful that they included health organizations. This gift from the Oakley Foundation couldn't have come at a more appropriate time. With the capital campaign just shy of our $8 million goal, this check brings us to 96% of goal. And it gives us the impetus that we needed to take this campaign to the top. The generosity of the Oakley Foundation and the Perry family will enable Union Hospital Health Group to provide the best health care possible to the residents of the Wabash Valley. Thank you.
At this time, we will have some comments from David Dewar, our President and CEO of Union Hospital Health Group and the President of the Union Hospital Foundation.
Well, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here. Certainly, our thanks and appreciation to the Oakley Foundation. You know, I've always thought that, particularly in service organizations, particularly in healthcare, you're measured largely by your credibility. And you do what you say you're going to do. You meet your mission, and you walk the talk. And I guess as I look around the community at projects that the Oakley Foundation has been involved in, we're pleased to be counted among those types of projects that they've looked out and said, these folks are walking the talk. And it makes us proud to feel like that we measured up to that expectation. I've said from the start, albeit it's an expensive tool, but I don't see the new facility as much more than that. It's just a tool. It's a tool that makes our nurses better, our physicians better. It's a big stethoscope. It's a big MRI. It's basically a tool that's going to make us better. You know, our vision, our goal going forward is to be a top 100 hospital in the country for the types of services we provide, to be one of the best. This generousship makes us one step closer to that reality. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
At this time, we'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have, Jerry, Alisanne, David, or myself, relative to the campaign.
What's your timeline to finish up getting the rest of the money?
You write me a check this afternoon, Bob. Actually, we're hoping by the end of this month that we'll be able to secure the rest of the funds. We've been talking to a number of donors and trying to put that June 1 figure out there. And I think we're going to receive some very positive responses probably within the next 2 weeks. So our goal is to try to wrap this up and exceed goal, that $8 million goal by the end of this month. To be official, we are currently at $7,723,666. So we're close. We're very close. And honestly, it's amazing that in these times we've done as well as we have. We've heard back from a number of other fundraisers, other hospitals who are attempting to do projects. A lot of them have actually stopped their campaign and stopped their construction. So the fact that we're doing as well as we are, and that the construction is on time and on budget, truly says a lot, one, about our organization, but I think also about what this hospital means to the people of Wabash Valley. I wish I could take credit for it, but it hasn't been real hard sitting down and talking to people about this hospital. They've come forward in a very generous way, as is evident this morning. Any other questions? I appreciate all the nurses needing to shift down here for the press conference. Special thank you to you. We do have copies of an actual media release for anyone that wants to have one. Myself and Jackie will be more than happy to distribute those to you on the way out. And we appreciate you coming here this morning to hear this wonderful news, and very heartfelt thank you to the Oakley Foundation, to Bud and Alisanne also.